A vast open sky where we live amongst the clouds. Today we'll be trying to use piglin bartering to make infinite dirt to expand our crop farms. Welcome to Skyblock. Hello, I'm Skylery, and today we have a lot of exciting things to do. But first I want to mention a couple of things I did off camera. I destroyed that tree. And then, knowing that we were going to one day probably need to turn this off, I added a nice, safe way up and down. But to start today off, I want to give Mr. Unnamed a name. And we are gonna name him Sergeant Blizzard. I hope I have the abbreviation thing right. Otherwise, it's just gonna be SG Blizzard. Sergeant Blizzard. He looks friendly on the outside, but he's cold on the inside. And then next, we want to get that sheepy over to the main island. So we gotta make a bridge for him. With some fences so the little guy can't fall off. Okay, this bridge is so much longer than I thought it would be. And so we're just gonna get the sheep over here. We can finish this. Never. Sheep. Come on, sheep, around the mob farm. Alright, Sheepy is in pen. Hopefully the sheep is not smart and won't jump out. Okay, so since we want to focus on crops today, I kind of want to go over there and grab those mushrooms. And go over there and grab those cocoa beans. So we're gonna start over here. Oh, hello. Hello, mushrooms. I'm gonna expand the island, because why not? Alright, I'm gonna grab a few of these mushrooms and then head back. So we're gonna store these mushrooms next to these other crops. Once we make the crop farm, we're gonna grow all of these things. I just noticed the thing wasn't recording. I'm grabbing this one next. Hello! Oh, we get melons too! Alright, melon please. 7 and some cocoa beans. And then I totally forgot to bring an axe. Oh well. Am I crazy? Yes, I am crazy. I just want to get off this as quickly as possible. Okay, the rest of the crops obtained. So the big thing that's stopping us from growing more crops is the fact that we don't have a lot of dirt. So I actually watched Gemini Tay make infinite dirt through piglin bartering on her Skyblock. And I think we're going to copy her. Because it's a smart idea. So we're going to set up a nice space for the portal to be at temporarily. We'll move it later. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. And then we need the lava. Boop. Perfect. Now we gotta wait for it to burn. And while we wait, I think we're gonna make the platform for our crops, which will go over here. So let's get into that time lapse. Okay, I was trying to do the time lapse. It seems like the lava is working great for burning stuff, just not the portal. Just gotta grab the rest of the resources and then we can continue that time lapse. Alright, so the platform is done. As you can see, I have a place to put my grass and my water for the crop farms in these 4 corners. But I just realized I do actually want grass in these areas. We'll just make a little path to slowly work our way over. This might take ages, but it's fine. Oh yeah, and the portal is lit now, so we can go head to the nether and I can explain how the piglin bartering is gonna work for making infinite dirt. Okay, into the nether we go. Okay, a little bit of lag. There is an island with a ruined portal. Oh, And we also have some other islands. First and foremost, I want this to not be spawnable. Alrighty, we've conquered the island with a bunch of ugly cobblestone slabs. Now let's go grab more slabs. I kinda don't want to build in this direction just because I'm worried about that, so I think we're gonna build in the opposite direction. Yeah, that biome's nice. And then we need to do top slabs so we can make a spawning platform. Okay, just gonna check that things will spawn there. Oh wow. The wavy distortion of the nether. I was so afraid that was gonna happen. Alright. Well, it is spawning stuff, so we're all good. Oh, okay. Breathe. I do need a roof on it. I'm gonna put a roof on it. Gold skin. Alright, now that we know that is able to spawn stuff, I'm gonna set up the area for the piglin bartering to be. So the little area is set up. We've got storage and we've got a couple of little cell units for the piglins to be chilling in. It took a while to get some gold to lure some piglins to the bartering cells I made for them, but after I got 2 in, I noticed a problem. The one guy disappeared. He despawned. So I decided to put them in boats instead. It worked. Afterwards, I built up a rudimentary gold farm and collected gold and bartered for a few hours. Eventually, I got all the gravel I needed though. Oh yeah, and the watering trader came by while I was working on all that, but since I have no emeralds, he was useless. I also got 2 chickens from some baby zombie piglin jockeys that came falling down from the gold farm, so I wrangled them up and dragged them over to the overworld, where I penned them into. Perfect. Chickies. Alright, so we got a bunch of gravel, but that was not the only useful block. Also got some nuggets, which we're going to turn into ingots. And now we can get some proper gear and proper armor and stuff. Look at this. This is so much better for an iron source than the spawner. Ha! Oh, gosh. Geet. Okay, now that distraction's done. We'll do something with the iron later, but right now I just want to get all this gravel converted to dirt. So, for anyone who knows the recipe for coarse dirt, this probably was obvious what I was trying to do, but yeah, you can make 2 dirt into 4 coarse dirt, essentially converting the gravel to dirt. We can fix the coarse dirt back into dirt like this. And just like that, we've multiplied it to 9. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that with all this gravel, and then we'll get started with building.
2 hours later.
Alright, it is coarse dirt, but we are going to save ourselves a little bit of our shovel durability and change it after we've placed it where we actually want it. So, let's just make this dirt line continue onward. We're gonna put a fountain here, so let's go around. And then we'll fill this corner up. Alright, it took several Minecraft days, but the dirt is in place. Now we're going to start decorating one of the 4 corners, not this one. I think we're going to start with the wheat one, which is going to be over here, and I want it to feature a little waterfall, a pond, and a tree. So let's grab what we need and get started on that. And I have a tree and a water fountain and a pond. So this section is going to be our wheat. I totally forgot. I do need to put down some water spots. Tuck one under the tree. Could hide it under the stone. Perfect. Alright, and now we just grow some wheat. We have a barrel right next to the tree where we can store the seeds. So just looking at the island as I'm approaching it, I'm noticing these 2 little pokes out of the thing look a little weird. So I'm definitely going to have to do some balancing on the other side. But I also had the idea of what if I bring up the fence a little bit? Maybe something like that? Yeah, because now it doesn't just look like these random things poking out. I think I'm going to do that through the whole circle. Alright, the sun is up and the fences are all placed. And I am really, really loving Just this kind of enclosed garden vibe we've got going on here. So now we're gonna start on this, which will be carrots, potatoes. But we don't actually have a lot of carrots and potatoes, so we're gonna do a bunch of farming. And I'm realizing this is probably taking a bit of time in the video, so we're gonna just speed through all the rest of this decoration through a time lapse or something. So let's get into it. Hello, hello, I am back. I hear you, I hear you. Ah! Oh gosh, okay, small trip leaf, small trip leaf. This is all you're good for, thank you, thank you. I can't get slimes, I don't think, so this is how I'm gonna get leads, thanks. I'm not going back in my box. Gonna go AFK again for several more hours for this. Perfect. Now I actually need to go get that because I forgot to. Alright, I have slept, so it's daytime, and this farming area is looking so cool. I did not expect it to come out this good, so I'm really happy. I love just this miniature jungle, and this is just a mess. Let's be honest, it doesn't look good, but everything else looks good. This is basic, this is semi-prettified, and this is just cool. I don't know. I did not know what to do with this, so I'm happy that winging it actually got something looking good. I was gonna put a fountain here, but I'm thinking it's gonna feel too crowded. I like being able to move and jump around. But the last thing we need to do to make this place complete is to put our warden in. So let's get this junk out of the way. So I'm gonna tuck our little warden of the farming district back here. And then I think I can, yeah. Oh, he's so cute. I can't get the pumpkin though. Alright, so here is our little warden keeper person. Our little keeper snowman of this district, the crop district. So if you guys have any name suggestions for him, please let me know in the comments below. But that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you've been a long-time supporter of the channel, or you're just new and would like to help out, I just enabled Super Thanks, which is a way you can donate with a comment. You could do a donation comment kind of thing. I will display the button on the screen now. So I'm trying to think of what I can do for anyone who donates like that. I'm thinking maybe a thank you at the end of the screen. I don't know, but let me know what you guys would like, and I will try to do something special for those that donate. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.